Good morning. Good morning. How can you ask a question with clarity? Just ask the question. You gotta first ask yourself before you ask the question. I always say, does it benefit you? You know, to the question that you're asking. And the other thing I would say, you know, if you know it's personal, you know, you gotta ask yourself, is it any business? You know, there's just certain things, you know, I know as an adult being 52 years old that I just won't ask for, especially if it don't have nothing to do with me or don't concern me, or if it can come off offensive. So you can ask your question, just, you know, ask it respectfully, and then ask yourself, you know, hey, is this any business of mine? You know, if she hasn't brought this up, then why am I bringing it up? You know, or if she hasn't touched on this, why am I, you know? So you can ask your question though. I just tell people to, you know, be mindful of the questions that you ask. You know, I always check myself. I check myself before I ask a question. Good morning. Happy Sunday. If you're up here, you're up, and the Lord has blessed you with yet another day. Be thankful. Good morning. Good morning. What I want to ask. Wait, what you say, Keish? Think what I want somebody asking me the question. I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, I don't mind questions. I just like people to be mindful of the question. You know. Let me say good morning. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Melinda. Good morning, Deborah Robinson. What's up, Daniel? Where you at? What's your 20, bro? Good morning, TBO 1976. What's up, Juki? What's up, Alicia? Good morning, Alicia. What's your 20? What's your 20? Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Massachusetts. You up there in Boston? Oh, is it snowing up there? I'm headed to Laredo. I'll be in Laredo tomorrow. Hey, Davida, I hope I said your name right. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Janice. Hey, Blues Lady. Hey, from Kentucky, Crystal. Hey, Patty. Hey, so Jersey. Little Rock, Arkansas. It's going fast, y'all. Houston. Hey, Estonada. Black Diamond. Nola Bland. It's going fast, y'all. So I'm catching what I can. Not at the moment. What you say? Not at the moment. But it's cold as hell. Woo-wee. You better get back down here. Are you still doing any dancing instruction? With my wife. I haven't been out. I haven't been out to the club in a minute. But I take pleasure and joy in teaching her. You know. You say, I'm a grandmother, I'm supposed to get an understanding of my granddaughter's lifestyle. Okay, so Miss Marie, what is it that you're trying to understand? Are you trying to understand the love that she has? Are you trying to understand the mindset she has? Are you trying to understand what happened? You know, and is it more so making you feel some type of way of her lifestyle, or, you know, is you getting an understanding from her standpoint? You got to be specific on what you're meaning, and I'm patient, so feel free to elaborate, and if I miss it, just copy, you know, before you send it, copy it, select all and copy it, that way you can paste it until I see what you're saying. And I don't mind helping you out. I promise I don't mind helping you out. And I appreciate your question and asking, and respectfully asking the way you're asking. I appreciate that. Are you from North Carolina? No, I'm from Texas. Then can't you tell? But let's see. Good morning, Mickey. Who else? Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, sweet.
Good morning,
sweetheart. Good morning. Good morning, Tamika. Good morning, T. Marie Lovely. Good morning, Lee. What's happening, Lee? Good morning, Quality. I think that's what they said. Quality Care. Good morning. Okay, cause it seemed like I seen y'all before. You probably have. You probably if you in North Carolina, you seen me. You ain't gonna see her. Good morning, Love the Blue. Okay. Good morning from Fayetteville, North Carolina. What's going on? Slay Queen, good morning. Nurtured by Star, good morning. Seems like I seen you before. You probably have. I'm all over the internet. I'm in a truck. I'm everywhere. If you see me in North Carolina, you probably see me at a truck stop because I don't get out nowhere. Good morning from Dallas. Good morning from New York. Ooh, that's one place I haven't. I ain't been to New York since 1995. Y'all, take my picture.
You want just a little bit? You want just a little bit? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come down. I ain't been to New York since 1995, and I ain't been there. I've been through. I think we've been through New Jersey. And a young lady on here wanted to ask you a question. How is she supposed to understand her granddaughter's lifestyle? I think that I don't want to say it in that way. She said it in a more respectful way, and I told her to elaborate on exactly what she's asking, so I can get a clear understanding.
Good morning, Munchkin.
Of how to answer her. Good morning, Miss Brad. Good morning, Munchkin.
Good morning, Munchkin.
Hey, Munchkin. Today's topic is dodging certain people, and what I said, dodging certain things and people.
Are you from Africa?
Dodging certain people. Dodging certain things and people. Oh, that matches our outfit. Yeah. Dodging certain things and people. That's the topic this morning. Fix your cereal, baby.
Thank you. Love the outfits. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Good morning, Deborah. Good morning.
Yeah.
What's you say? You said so she was trying to understand.
No, that's what she was trying to. A granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
You know, because she old school. You know, old school. We, growing up in the 70s, that you just kept that under wraps and under the rug and all that stuff. But in this day's age, you tend to live in your truth. You don't want nobody lying to you. You don't want nobody pretending to be one way with you and they some other way. I think it's very, authentic to be able to be honest,
Be honest, just as long as that person's not pushing their lifestyle on others.
Yeah.
And I think people just feel, a lot of times in society, people, they make it seem like it's contagious.
Right. and you know what? The thing is this is this is okay. Let me just say this. Just on what you drive, you still know how to drive. You still know how to drive, regardless of what you drive. And, look at it like that. People put emphasis on the actual lifestyle and not see the person for themselves, because at the end of the day, they're responsible for them. You're not. Your only thing is to tell them good and bad, right and wrong, but not in a dictating way.
Hey, you got play.
Yeah, you got play. However, you don't need to tell them something they already know.
And the thing is, just because you're open to, like, I just tell people, me coming in, I just tell people to just be open to it. Not that you're okay with it. Because I think that's what a lot of people mistake it, that because you how do you put that?
What?
Because you're
Wait. Does it make a difference for me to know is her relationship with her girlfriend, a friend, or a couple? It does not make a difference to you at all. At all. Who she date or whatnot. I think it is if she's bringing her to you, then it means a lot to her for you to know. That makes sense. It's like if she was bringing Brad home. You know what I'm saying? Or she wants you to meet Brad. Or I want you to meet my grandmother, because she respects you enough to let you know who she's seeing. And that she love you, love him or love her. You see what I'm saying? She just respects you enough to let you know.
And that she means something to her.
Yeah.
And it's not that you have to be okay with the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Just be okay of who she is.
Yeah, because she is still her.
Who she loves.
Yeah, she is still her. You may not condone the action, however, but let me just say this. Like, let me use my mom for an example. My mom loves me. My mom loves her. She don't condone the relationship, but that she's not against us either, because we don't have to live with her. She doesn't have to live with us. But she loves us as people. She loves her daughter. She loves her daughter, whom she birthed.
Right.
But she doesn't condone the lifestyle. And it's okay, because you have your rights to feel however you feel. If she does not want me in her home, or she doesn't want her in her home, she has that right. But tell us, you see what I'm saying? But she don't have no problem like that. We were welcome to the house and stuff like that. Because what we do with each other has nothing to do with her. All she requires is respect, and that we both know the Lord like she know the Lord. There you go.
People think and feel that they did a bad job in raising their child.
No.
As long as you know that you did the best that you can, you raised your child the best that you could, taught them right for wrong. When they're grown, you did what you're supposed to do. When you're grown, you're not accountable for their decisions,
for the choices that they make.
Right, that they make. Now, when they're children, that's different. But when they're grown, you did your job. Yeah. Because your job was to get them where they needed to go. And the Bible says, raise up a child, train up a child the way he should go, and so they might not depart from it. However, that child is their own individual. You can tell them, hey, don't rob a bank, don't steal, don't kill, don't do this, don't do that. You can tell them. You can raise them to not do it, but then they get around, say they their own person, and they get around somebody that's done it, and they might think they like it, and they get a taste of it, and that's what they do. It has nothing to do with you. That goes for anything, smoking, drinking. Think about when you think about y'all as parents right now. Right. Think about what your parents taught you and how you still made your own choices. Yeah. That's what you have to think about. Stop thinking about trying to control your child, an adult child at that. Yeah. Quit trying to think like that. Think about how your parents raised you and how you still made your own choices. And how you different from your mom and daddy. They told you couldn't go to that party. You snuck out that window and went to that barn party, didn't you? Or they told you don't drink, don't smoke. And you was turning it up and then snuck back in the house like you didn't know. But it's okay. Just y'all have to think about it like this. You're not accountable for their actions, because at the end of the day, your child or your adult child is accountable for what they do. Yeah. My thing is just look at it as she or he loves who they love, and long as they're not hurting each other, like it's not an abusive situation, just it's okay.
Right.
Sometimes if you just take a step back and quit trying to control,
and it's not supposed to be like this.
Yeah. When you try to control it, the more that you try to control it, the more they go that way. Just leave it alone.
Yeah. So, but anyway, get the milk in yeah. So I hope we answered your question. I we appreciate your question coming through and loving us enough to listen to our opinion, because that's all it is. It's our opinion. You know, we can only tell you about us. And I've been the way I am a long time. You know, and you know, in the beginning, I did the same thing. I hid. I was scared. I was concerned about people. You know, and realizing that people. You know, I was caring about what people would think than how I was feeling. And no, because some people that I was caring about, they were sleeping good at night with whoever the hell they were sleeping with.
Right. They weren't concerned about who you was upset about who they were sleeping with.
Thank you, Miss Marie. I'm just glad I'm glad you're here. And you know, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Conversations with Swing and Jay, I'm sure you'll get on and listen to some of the topics we done had, and we've talked about it, and you get a more understanding. This is just a little small synopsis of what we're saying. But if you go back through the videos and stuff, we talk about that, and we talk more in depth about it.
It says, so when did you come out to your mom? Her mom already knew.
Yeah, my mom knew. I just didn't know yet.
Mother's intuition.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I know you're ready to eat, but let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. A mother knows her child. You know, a mother knows her child. My mama knew stuff about me I didn't even know. Yeah, she told, when I went to set my mama down and told her, she told I knew. I was just waiting on you. And I hadn't even known yet. You know, and that was just my first encounter. I tell my mama everything. So when I went to her to tell her, mama, I was with a woman. She said, where y'all went? I said, no, mama, I was with a mom. Girl, I knew that. I was just waiting for you to tell me. I was like, mama, I ain't know what that was, you know. Because at the time, I was in school. I wasn't the way I was yet in the school. But because I played basketball and I was always tomboyish, they thought I was, and I didn't know nothing about the lifestyle. I didn't know nothing about the lifestyle. And some girl named Marie Pugh, I don't know if she's living, dead or alive, but her name is Marie Pugh. And she messed around and called me a dyke one day. And I didn't know what that was. And I had to been 13, 14 years old, so I went home to mama. I said, mama, what's a dyke? And she said, where you get that from? I said, this girl at school. Now, mind you, Marie was my friend. We played ball together. So I didn't know what that was. And so my mama say, look up lesbian. And I'm still not understanding. Mama, what is lesbian? She said, go get the encyclopedia, you know, them big old the cabinets we had back in the 70s where you got all them books. What you call them? You say your dad had a case of them?
Yeah, what's encyclopedias?
She told me to go. She told me to go get her again. She said, look up lesbian. So then I turned to her, mama, how you spell lesbian? So she told me, she said, L-E, and you know, I'm 13, 14, my mama about 28, somewhere around 30 years old. And so I look it up and I read it. And that's when I had understood that I have a little dyslexia, because if it ain't the Bible, I don't understand it. I can understand the Bible. I can read the Bible and understand every word.
Understand the Bible.
But then when I read the dictionary, I don't understand shit. So I said, and then the woman that did, I said, Mama, I don't know what this means. So then my mom was like, that means a woman being with a woman. I still didn't understand what she was saying by that. She said when a woman sleep with another one. I'm still not. You gotta understand. I was molested from 7 to 13. So all I knew was being violated. I wasn't taught all that other stuff. So when she was trying to explain it to me, it wasn't making sense, because the only sex I knew was the being violated sex. That's all I knew. So when she was telling me this, it didn't register. It still didn't register. All I knew was it was a bad thing. And so when it was a bad thing, I went to school the next day and I jacked her up. And I said, if I ever hear you call me this again, I was a fighter back then, and I was bad. Don't get me wrong. So then after that happened, because she called me that, I was in the 9th to 10th grade. Because she called me that, and I didn't do anything at that moment, and that's what she was calling me throughout the school, and I was laughing it off. Well, that's the name that they gave me, and I still didn't know. But I didn't come into the lifestyle until I was 20. And so, that's why I say my mama didn't raise me to be the way that I am. People put that name on me once she did that, and it still didn't make me that way. It's just once I tried the lifestyle, I was like, okay, well, I don't feel violated. I don't feel, I don't feel dirty. I don't feel, you know how you people make you feel when you've been violated that way. And so from the age 20 on till 53, this is how I've been. So there you go. Anyway, to answer the question about my mom, she already knew, but there you go. You done got quiet on me.
What? You're explaining.
I know. Yeah, well, y'all, baby ready to eat. Bow your head, let's say good morning. And bless the food. Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive. In the name of Jesus, we pray, Lord, amen. Amen again. So, we have to stop judging people in the church and race so only God can judge us. Yeah. So, what else y'all got? I'm listening to the man. Learn so much from these awesome ladies. Life, love is love. Yeah. Thank you.
Ooh, Jesus.
I was hot. You had the heat on.
Yeah, I had cut it off before you came up here, though.
Oh, okay. What's up, Tina?
Sometimes I just want nothing on.
All right.
I can't stand all that on me.
What's the name? To subscribe. Conversations with Swingin' J. YouTube. Munchkin, put that up there for me. Conversations with Swingin' J. We got a lot of content on YouTube, and it's gonna look just like this, to where we engage and we see you see questions of other people.
We live in
and we
Texas.
answer. Yeah,
that's all we gonna tell you. Texas.
Most people are born this way.
Thank you, Munchkin.
Thank you, Munchkin. Most people are born this way. I knew my son was gay since he was little. Boy, I respectfully disagree. But then that's how you feel. But I don't believe that a person is born, gay. I do believe spirits travel. But I don't believe God would you get what I'm saying? I do not believe that God would produce what he's against. So to speak.
You wanted Munchkin this morning.
I don't know what's being said.
She ain't giving nobody no. Hey, you wanted Munchkin.
Boom. I ain't getting it, and I don't question it. So, but yeah, these questions are not about us now. This is a question that a lady had about her granddaughter. Y'all already know how I feel. So, but I say respectfully though, and it's okay.
Like baby said, because somebody had asked, baby was talking, so I couldn't say the question, but they was saying, how do you get past people not caring about what people say? But think about like how she said, they're going home sleeping just fine every night with who they want to be with. Whether it be Tyrone, the drug dealer, Tyrone, the abuser,
sleeping with somebody else's husband,
whatever. So they're doing just fine. So you need to think the same thing. Why are you worried about what other people think? They're going on with their lives, not worrying about what you think about what's going on behind their closed doors. So you're only accountable for yourself.
No.
Like I have to answer for what I do in the relationship that I'm in and the lifestyle that I chose, and the same thing for you. So,
oh, that is. So,
Exactly. My business is my business.
Can you be born with more male than female hormones? Yeah.
That's scientific.
Yeah. That's why you see some women, go ahead. Like my godmother, she go ahead and have more chromosomes. Yeah.
It's off topic, but that Fruity Pebbles taste.
Yeah. with marshmallows.
She loves Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows or Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sharita. Is your name Sharita? The show do taste good.
Yeah, but marshmallows. Ooh, I love me some marshmallows. Lucky Charms. I bet it's there. I love Lucky Charms too. Anything with marshmallows.
I like Apple Jacks.
Yeah, anything with marshmallows in, I love it. Please tell me how being married with a woman, the same way you've been married with who you married to, whether it be, gorilla, ape, monkey, it don't matter. Same thing you been married to. Whatever you married, snake, all that. Married is married,
Watching it.
I ain't going with the shit today if they want to. Giraffe,
Misha over there
elephant, ant, all of them.
We say headache is a headache. And the thing you have to ask yourself then, because everybody is entitled to feel how they feel. It's all about how you come, if you're coming respectful or disrespectful. If you're coming for just an understanding, and sometimes there is no understanding, it is what it is. My thing is, why are you over here? If you feel so strongly a certain way,
why are you here?
Why are you on this page?
Yeah.
You have to ask yourself, you must be very intrigued about something, about this relationship.
You over here, yeah.
If you over here and you still commenting and you watching and you looking and you sitting up here and you looking and reading, you're intrigued somehow. So ask yourself, why am I over here?
Yeah.
You on the wrong side of TikTok. You need to be over there.
I don't speak animal. I don't speak animal language. So,
so you just have to ask yourself that.
I'm trying to speak your language, but it's hard. It's hard.
So if you ask yourself that question, you'd be like, you know what, you're right. Why am I? Let me keep scrolling. You'll find something that interests you, but you're on the wrong side of TikTok if you over here and you feel strongly a certain way.
Yeah. Don't be over there with your man that's sleeping with some other woman over there. That's probably sleeping with another man. Why you concerned about who we with and who we married to? You don't know who you married to. You better leave me alone on this Sunday morning.
Oh man. Thank you, Lori. Lori Miller. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. We had a good time last night. We went to a comedy show and we had a good time last night.
On Jay, and he ain't leave no person. On Jay gave it to everybody. I love that I saw him in person. I always did watch him on TV.
Yeah.
And
you just didn't realize he was that short, huh?
No. Not that I think about it. No, I didn't. I'm like...
So...
He's real funny. He's real funny. Funny.
The baby thought he was about to come off that stage twice because she was like... We was right...
right here.
Like, he was right here.
He's right here.
We were looking up at him like this, and he, slid to the front. Baby's like...
On SJ.
Yeah. So... it was really good. It was really good show. He had 2 openers. I can't remember the guy's first name, but his last name was Ellis. And then the second opener was Carmen.
Carmen. Yeah, I like Carmen.
I'm going to have to look her up because I want to follow her. Carmen was off the chain.
Carmen was good.
First of all, girl came on stage, and this is how close we were like this. She smelled really good. I don't know if you smelled it, but I smelled it. She smelled really good. She had on the cutest outfit.
She was trying to stay away from me, but was you mad at her daughter for being stood?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Miss Marie.
And she was funny. She really was.
She lost her
outfit. She was cute.
She lost her husband too.
She lost her husband around the same time. And I think she lost her husband, and she talked about her grief and how she has a grown daughter. She has a daughter and a son, and her daughter is actually in the LGBTQ community. So she joked about that, and that was so hilarious, y'all. So hilarious.
I love my motherfucking dog. I don't care what y'all say. I love my child.
Okay, I pronounced your name right? Okay, cool. But yeah, she talked about her daughter, and it was hilarious. Hilarious. So
I remember it's funny. I went to on our shows here in Virginia.
Yeah.
Like, he's good. He's so good. He got to laugh at himself. That's all.
He be like, y'all making me laugh.
He said, "You're making me laugh. Stop! I can't get the joke out."
Because I think somebody wasn't finished laughing, and they was dying in the back. And then where he kept laughing because he's like, he was ready to go on to the next joke.
Yeah. We sat right up front. He called us out, y'all. Yeah.
He called us out.
He said these 2 ladies are the only one that ain't dealing with no. Hey, it was funny. You just had to been there.
Yeah.
I was like,
and then he called me out. He said, like, say if this young lady get into a fight, she's like, these other sisters ain't gonna laugh at her.
And I did like this here. She ain't fighting. Yep, she ain't fighting.
When did your wife know that she likes females? I don't like females with the S. I like female. Only like, this is my first female and only female relationship. I fell in love with Swing. I fell in love with her. Like, so I don't see other females, no different from before I was in a relationship with her. I see other females and I say, oh, she's cute, or that's cute what she has on, or she's a nice looking sister, but it wasn't in that way.
It wasn't an attraction.
But I fell in love with her for her heart. And then she just happens to be a female. So if you were to tell me, I would have never thought I would be here in a million years. So when I hear people used to say that, I used to be like, yeah, but you had to. But it happened to me. And I was like, you know what? I fell in love with her heart. And then she just happens to be a female. So, I mean, if people just start looking at it that way, not to say that you just go looking and say, you know what? I don't want to be in love with a female. Don't do that. Just whoever you fall in love and you connect with. And
love is love. Yeah. Right period. Yeah.
And so this is where I am. I'm still the same person. I just laid my head on a different pillow now. That's the only way I can word it and say it to people. I'm still Jay. I'm still the cool and funny Jay. I'm still Auntie Jay.
Yeah.
I'm still Sister Jay. I'm still Daughter Jay. Yeah. It's just
Jay.
I'm still Jay. It doesn't change.
Love and Swing, all this greatness before you.
And everybody who's in my circle, right?
Yeah.
Love Swing. I'm sure a lot of them don't condone the relationship, but you wouldn't know it. All they said was, are you happy?
Must you say, is it a fluffy pillow?
It is. It's so comfy.
Yes. All this greatness before you. Yeah. You gonna feel it when I hug you. Yeah. Yeah.
It's whatever the heart led you. Exactly. Thank you, Lady G.
Yeah.
And so, they just like, does she make you, are you happy? And I'm like, yes. It's like, we can tell you're smiling again, friend.
Yeah.
So they was like, whatever makes you happy, we cool. So
And I love making her smile, making her happy.
That makes sense on a deeper level. Aw, thank you.
So making her smile, making
love
her
my
happy.
baby.
Yes.
Do y'all sleepwear match too?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I'm girly.
Yeah, I
so
wear,
she ain't
I
gonna
wear
be girly.
A white beater and some drawers, and she wear
I wear whatever.
Old pajama bottoms with a hole in them and a
no, I don't. I change it up.
T-shirt.
Sometimes I wear a tank top. You know my little girly.
You know how you had them favorite.
Stuff.
You know how you had them favorite pajama bottoms that you just ain't gonna give away that you've been having for 30 years. Yeah, that's what she come to bed in.
That's not true. That's not true. Sometimes I wear a tank top and little girly, like the little girly sets, and then sometimes I'll. What did I have on last night?
You had on a short set.
Oh, okay. So then I didn't have that.
But no.
I'm asking you a question. Yes or no? So I didn't have that on, right?
Not last night.
So I switch it up, right? All right. Get off me. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
So silly.
That's all right. That's all. I still love you the same.
And you should.
All day, yeah.
Because I'm still Jay no matter what I wear.
You better give me some.
All
There
right,
you go.
then.
Woo! This is how we do. Yeah.
Be complaining about what I got.
And the thing was, she was already dressed this morning. I made her change clothes. Let's wear this.
I was fully dressed already.
Oh man. I think my boyfriend has feelings for what? I think my boyfriend has feelings for me, but won't admit it. Should I? Huh?
Your best friend? I think.
Oh, your best friend.
I think my best friend has feelings for me, but won't admit it. Should I ask her?
No. Don't ask.
Wait for her to say something.
Yeah, because then if you ask, then you're gonna make her feel uncomfortable because she's gonna say, well, what did I do, or what was I doing to make you ask me this? And she may...
Because she may not be ready.
She may not be ready. The heart that Swing has is contagious when you meet her, and I'm speaking from experience. Oh, thank you, Dad.
Get out of here.
Thank you, Dad. Oh, man.
But you're right.
Yeah. You know what, Daniel? It touched me for you to, acknowledge me when you started driving trucks. That made my day when you text me on how you felt about me helping you get into the trucking industry, and that meant the world to me. That really did, because not many men, acknowledge me or come to me or look for my advice on anything because they let all of this bother them. But I appreciate you just being comfortable enough to come to me.
Intimidated by...
Yeah.
Well, there's no need.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just learn something from people instead of being intimidated. Just take a step back and say, well, maybe I can learn something from this person.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, you good, Woody. Just don't ask. Just, just only way. Now, let me say this, Woody. Let me say this. If you're feeling the same way, you may want to do something to make them feel comfortable enough to come and be honest with you. Like with baby, I wasn't too sure on where she stood with me, but we was vibing together, and I would say, you know what, I sure do like you. Remember when I did that?
Because
I think and then she said, shh, and I said, like you. And then she said, oh, okay. I said to myself, okay, she ain't ready yet. So kind of just do something to make her feel, if you feel the same way. Now, if you don't, then you need to be stern on certain things to make her understand that, okay, no, you ain't about that. And you ain't doing that one. It's all in how you interact.
I love the energy y'all have for each other. Thank you. Daniel said, I wish you would have told me the hazmat test was hard.
Oh, yeah. Who said that?
Daniel.
Wait, yeah. He said that. Yeah, I wish you would have told me that. I did tell you that. I I did tell you that. As a matter of fact, I remember telling you that you have to get on Google and Google hazmat and learn the test. And then I said the test was going to be trick questions and that you was going to feel like you was answering the same question 50 million times. I did tell you that.
We met on TikTok, actually. We met on TikTok. But we didn't meet on TikTok to, like, say, I'm on TikTok and I'm like, ooh, I want to meet her. I want to get with her. It wasn't like that. Like, I didn't even know anything about swing therapy. I never seen any of her videos, actually, until she reached out to me. And even after she reached out to me to ask me, could she duet me, I still had never seen any of her videos. I didn't even go to her page to investigate.
She just answered the question, not looking at the...
She said, can I, what did she say? She asked me, could she duet a video? And I said, oh, well, I can't wait to... I said, yes, I can't wait to see it. But I still didn't go investigating who she was.
Tamar Wagon, whatever your name is, I didn't put enough time on the road to where I just work Sunday through Thursday and I'm home. And then sometimes I'm home doing it before Thursday. So it's not like I'm gone all the time. Mm-hmm. And technology has gotten so great to where when we FaceTime, it's like I'm there and she right there. So... We just set boundaries of what we do when we're not together, and that's what I love about our relationship. We set boundaries to where we don't have outside relationships with nobody. I do what I need to do. She do what she need to do, and then when we get together, that's when we interact with people. You know, because people like to come in. People. That's why I say keep people out your house. Keep people out your relationship. Only way it's gonna work is if you keep people out. And when you deal with people, you deal with them together.
That way there's no misunderstandings about who, what, where, and why.
Yeah. Somebody say, what is the hardest part of being together?
The hardest part of being together?
I don't have no hard part of being together. You know, the thing is with us is we're so in sync. We're so compatible. We do so much alike.
We say stuff like at the same time. If you watch us on a regular, you'll see that some people say, God, y'all just like twins because we say stuff at the same time a lot. Yeah. There's no problem. Would you say being apart? Yeah,
it's not so much being apart. Like, cause like I say, when we're on FaceTime, it's like I can leave right now. Soon as I get out of the parking lot, I'm FaceTiming her. I'm talking to her. You know, every now and again I say, well, let me call my mama right quick. Or let me call my sister. But you know what? People have shown me who they are, you know, and since I've moved and since I've been in the relationship I'm in, people, and because I'm so happy, the people that I dealt with back in the days, they don't deal with me. They don't nobody call and say, what's up? You know, the people that know me by name, don't nobody call me and say, hey, what's going on? Ain't got my phone number. And if they didn't have my number, they got all kind of ways to get in touch with me. But we'll not call and say, hey, what's been going on? I ain't been seeing you. I miss you at the club. I miss swinging out with you. Or I ain't seen you around town. Don't nobody call. Nobody call. The only person that really calls me is my mama. And my two friends, So, and my other friend. They, you know, don't nobody call me. So, quite naturally, when I leave the house, who I'm going to call? The first person I'm calling is her.
Because if people see you happy and goes quick.
Yeah.
She's a Leo and I'm a Libra. Yeah. She's a Leo and I'm a Capricorn.
Won't call, but I'll pick up the phone and be like, hey, what's going on? You know.
It's probably good they don't call.
That's what I mean by dodging certain things and certain people. That's what I mean. You know, people show you who they are when you are happy. People show you where they stand with you when you get somewhere in life. If they can't pull you down, they ain't trying to come with you. You know.
And somebody said since I got married, people have been distant. So, hey, I'm telling you, people, they love to see.
He said I call when you answer, but I call you back. Cause some of the time when you call me and I be sleeping. I don't be up late like you. You like to drive at night. I do not drive at night. So I calls you back. A lot of people don't understand what you say. What being happy is like, but you're the first one to call when the split up.
Oh yeah. Because, and then they want to know the details. So what happened? What did she say? That's all right. You didn't need her anyway.
Oh, I knew it wasn't gonna last long. I was just waiting. You know,
people can be funny acting sometimes, and it is what it is, and they're showing you who they are. So you can't be mad because they're showing you who they are. Just know to deal with them accordingly.
You say some people don't call out of respect of the relationship. I know that I don't call a lot because of it. You know, it's okay to respect the relationship, but I'm still me. I'm still human. I still consider my friends my friends. My friends make me feel I'm not friends with them because I don't hear from them no more. And that lets me know that you have a problem with her. I understand that it's a respect thing, that respecting is not calling after 9 o'clock.
Right, that's what I was about to say. Not calling just,
respecting.
Or FaceTiming just when you feel it's so, taking advantage of FaceTiming and calling at certain times of the night. But it's okay to call or text and say, hey, I don't want nothing. How you doing over there?
Yeah, respecting is not calling after a certain hour. Respecting is not calling and asking me for money and I not, me disrespecting and I not bring it to her. Don't ask me for something if you can't ask her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. So when they don't call me, it bothers me because I'll think about people like, man, I remember when, and I'll be ready to pick up the phone, but then I say, well, why am I doing this? They know I'm here. They know I'm over here. They know that they got my number. I'm like, okay. So I get on the phone with her or I'll call my mom.
So when you don't hear from a friend for weeks, it should pose
an issue as friends understand. Wait a minute. I didn't get that. Say that again.
When you don't hear from a friend for weeks, it should pose an issue as friends understand.
I don't get it, T. King.
Break it down one more time.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't want to take it a certain way, and then that's not what you're meaning.
This is just a regular thermal.
Yeah.
This is a regular thermal at the beauty supply store.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what I do. You say it should not suppose it should not pose an issue. No, it shouldn't. Okay, I get it now. Okay, it shouldn't. Because they're telling you with the action that they aren't really your friend. Yeah.
Because if those individuals are when you're miserable, right, or when you're going through some stuff, but as soon as you're happy, they disappear, they go ghost.
Yeah,
that'll let you know, that they really weren't there for you. Yeah. They're there when you're hurting
out. Yeah,
and when you really relationships weren't working out. So long as you were miserable and unhappy, they were there. They were there to hear the foolishness.
Yeah.
But now that you don't have no more of that foolishness, they don't want any part of it.
Yeah, some people like to call you when you're down on your luck, when your life changes for good. Yeah.
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 You say abracadabra, poof, be gone.
Be gone, yeah. But I'm okay. I'm okay, and if I had to pick and choose, I don't miss my old life, my old friends, and because like I say, they showing me how they feel about me. Because if they were my friends, you be consistent. I've shown myself to be consistent.
Okay, driver.
I had to do my preaching. All right. There are times I haven't talked to friends for months, but when we connect, we simply catch. Yeah.
As if nothing, you basically as if you haven't even been apart, right?
Yeah. Some friends want to be good in your goodness. Can a private person and a completely open person work in a relationship? I would say as long as you have boundaries. Now, let me say this. Now, as far as if you're trying to, like, say, okay, I'm trying to get this because I've been in several relationships where I was open, but the relationship that I was in didn't want nobody to know who they were, that they were out, and that they were with me. It tends to work if you're okay with that. But if you're not okay with that and you go to different functions and everybody coupled off and you the only one sitting there, but you know you're in a relationship, that tends to wear down on you. And then you get bored with that. And then it leaves you, left me with the question is, why is everybody else open, but who want to be with me don't want to be open? You know? So if you're okay with it, it'll work. But if you're not, it's going to tend to wear down on you. Like it did with me. And I was in a 7-year relationship like that. Whereas didn't nobody know I was in a relationship, but they always saw me by myself.
So you say not okay with it at all, no one's secret.
Right. Then you know that's not for you. You gotta let it go no matter how much you love the individual. If they're not willing to be open with you, then what's the purpose of being together?
So I just got out of one like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how you can. Like I was just telling baby this morning.
See, with me, when I did it, I was at the in my mindset, I had the thoughts that nobody, like before I met her, I was like, nobody wanted me because then nobody want to do right by me. I had the mindset that I just didn't know, was nobody gonna love me at all. So I accepted it. I got what was given to me and I just held on to it.
Well, I'm even talking about the person on the other end. You know, right. I'm talking about that person on the other end. Why would you want to be in a relationship that you have to hide? Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, that you have to hide who you're with, or you don't want to be, all you want to be together behind closed doors.
I would say that's because they care about what people think.
Okay.
But I wasn't there no more. I didn't care what people thought about me, but I had to respect I had to respect that individual wasn't where I was. You see what I'm saying? And I was okay with it till I wasn't okay with it.
Right. And that's why, like I was telling you this morning, I was just like, how could they be like that? I mean, how could somebody be like that? Because I am so happy who I'm with, right. And I'll be ready to shout it to the world, but I have to be careful about, our surroundings and where we're at when I do that. But I love who I'm with, and I don't mind. You
say, how did you move from the mindset swing? I had to let that individual go. As much as it hurt at the time, I had to let it go. Because at the end of the day, my happiness mean more to me than caring about somebody else over the person that I was caring about. That makes sense? I had to care enough about me to not care about, not the relationship I was in, but the people that they were hiding from.
And then you say everyone has their own time to go back of when they
come out and accept things. Yeah.
But my thing is, to me, I'm just saying, until you're ready, then you shouldn't bring somebody else off into your... You shouldn't commit to somebody else until you're ready to. I'm not saying
an open person. What an open person? You're saying with an open person, right? Like if you
like if I get involved with you,
right?
Well, if I get involved
because
with you,
I'm open and you're not,
and then I would have to. Then I would. To me, I shouldn't commit to you until I'm ready to be open. Right. I'm not saying you got to go announce it to the world, but until I am open.
Let's just be friends.
Let's just be friends.
There you go. Let's just be friends.
Yeah. Because it's not right for you to bring somebody else and then say, well, you know what? No, you need to sit right here until I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
That's selfish.
The person who said, I know everybody has their time of coming out, but at the same time, until you're ready, mindful, then you need to park it right here. Don't ask that person to park their life and put on hold until you're ready to come out. That's not fair.
You say they use religion not being who they are to want to live double lives. Exactly. And that's, you know what? They say they use religions to not being who they are but want to live their double lives. People like that, I'm just be frank and be frank with you. When you live like that, you're lying to him. You ain't lying to yourself. You ain't lying to others. You're deliberately lying to him when you use religions to not be who you are. That's why I say respectfully, I live in my truth. When we live in our truth, respectfully, that means we're being honest with him first, ourselves, and to others. You know, so but when you use religion, like, I don't like you, and God knows all and see all, then yeah, you deliberately lying to Him. So, and that's when He don't hear you.
I'm sure some people are not comfortable with themselves and who they are. Yeah.
Yeah, you were just being set up for the right person. That's Mrs. J. Yeah, you know, but you know, I think she asked me, did you post the YouTube thing? That's on that. When you asked me, was it any regret?
No, I have to. I'm gonna do that
tweak
today.
It a little bit, or do another one. You do another one, or you just had those questions?
No, I just had those questions. I just need to post that, but I need to ask Munchkin how I post that with that thing on the end.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have any regrets of my old relationship. The only thing that I just wish that I just would have been more, sharp in the mind to know that wasn't love. That wasn't the relationships I've been in and been cheated on. That wasn't love. I just wish that I saw that. I didn't see it. I just didn't see it because I was loving the person more than the person was just ever caring about me. And I say care because I don't call it love. Because when you love somebody, you don't hurt them. And if you see them crying and you tell them how they're making you feel and they still disregard how you feel, that's not love. Mm-hmm. If you're crying to the individual that you're with and they not trying to change how they are handling you or being with you, then they don't love you. They just tolerate you and you're there because of a need that they're needing.
At the time.
So I just wish that I paid attention to that, you know. Oh man, you're fulfilling the need, and it's not always sexual. Mm. It's a need somewhere. Whether you giving them people attention that they're not getting from whoever they want to get it from, money that they need. It's a need, and it's not always sexual. People make their lifestyle about being sexual, and it's not. It's a part of it, but it's not the whole thing.
So then you have to be honest with yourself as to what it really is. Like with you had to be honest with yourself and say, this person really don't care about me. All they want is blah blah blah. And
because the person cheats doesn't mean they don't love you. I cheat, but I still love my wife. That's not love. That's not love.
No, you don't.
That's not love. You fooling yourself if that's what you think. You think that because your wife ain't found out. Lucille.
Yeah. Because if you love her and in love with her, you're not going to do anything that's going to hurt her.
Yeah. Love ain't supposed to hurt. You say, Queen, how sad. Why did you stay? Because I told you, because I love that person. Because I love that person. A lot of us, that's like a lot of us staying with people that we know ain't no good for us. But we stay.
But you're thinking that they'll change.
They'll change.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
We've all done it. Where you stay with somebody, you say, well, maybe it'll get better.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll change, and then a year go by, 2 years go by. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. I have been played. They thought that they want the life I live in. That's just them. Whew, man. Baby asked a question, and I don't know if she got it off of Instagram. Remember you said, can you be in love with two people at the same time?
Right. I said in love, not love two people. I said,
can you be in love with two people at the same time? And I said, no. I said, you can be in love with two people, but you're going to love them differently. You can be in love with two people, but you're going to love them differently, and you're going to love one more than the other. Being in love with them.
No, everyone don't cheat, Archie. Archie said everyone cheats. No, they don't.
No, everybody don't cheat, Archie.
You're trying to
justify.
You're trying to justify what you do. Just say you cheat.
Yeah.
but you're not in everybody else's life.
Let me say, you just say you cheat.
Right.
Archie.
Just say I
Archie.
cheat.
Just say Hey.
Yeah. Just say
I'm Archie. I cheat.
Yeah, and I think it's okay, but don't say everybody cheat because everybody don't cheat.
Yeah, I'm not a cheater, Archie.
Because my thing is, Archie, if that's what you want to do, like you want to have all these other people or whatever it may be, or just other person, why be committed? Yeah. People act like they have to be committed. You don't have to be committed.
And, so and then you don't have to cheat.
If you love your wife or whoever you're with, like you say you do, then you would say, you know what? Give them the option to say, hey, I don't.
Hi, my name Archie. I cheat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. And be open and then give them the option to stay with you.
Yeah.
And if you think everyone cheat, then your wife or whoever you're with cheats.
She cheating on you.
Think about it. Cheating in the next.
And then look here, people don't like what's being done. What they do to people don't like being done to them.
Yeah,
they don't like that shit.
Just think about it. If you say everyone cheat, then your significant other is doing the same thing to you.
And then you
just don't know about it.
And then you ask the question, well, why am I with this person? Why am I with somebody I got to cheat on? And why she with me if she got to cheat on me? Why we can't just be friends and just sleep with other folks?
Right.
There you go. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. So
baby gotta go to work.
Yeah, sing that song.
I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long. So long. Archie, behave, Archie.
And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Conversations with Swinging J. Conversations with.
And hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a video.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.
Bye, baby.